Happy Sunday, everybody. Hopefully you're all happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. Let me pull up my chat here. Give me 1 second. Hey, Mystical. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Manise. It is raining. Hey, see a Cutie. Hey, Betty. Hey, Shana. Hey, Emily. Hey, Enzo. Hey, TW. Hey, Mia. Hey, Morning. Hey, Majestic Love. Hey, Sunflower. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Paula. Hey, Rogue Remedies. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Alex. I've had this Rockets jacket forever, girl. Actually, it wasn't even mine. It was my daughter's. Hey, Gracie. Okay, I think we filled up the free list. Okay. Carlene, I think the free list is already closed. I think it got filled up already. Sorry, love. Okay, Mystical, what is your question, boo? And our Texans won today, Steph. It's about time they win something. What's your question, Mystical? I hope you're feeling better today, boo. How does Sean feel about Mystical? He's still holding on to the idea of having a family with you. He still has a lot of love for you, for sure. But he's trying to heal himself still, or there's definitely a break, I can tell, between the two of you. He could see you in his dreams or have dreams about you. And also, you could be receiving signs through music as well. I kind of feel like part of him wants to rush and come forward towards you, but there's some kind of, I don't know, there's still some kind of healing that needs to be done, or some kind of truth that needs to be spoken. But, like I said, I think he's still holding on to the idea of having a new opportunity with you after a time of separation. Hopefully that helps, love. Hey, John Smith. Are you talking to me, John? You wouldn't have to have the money. Thank you. You're welcome, Mystical. Alright, Stephanie, you're next. Oh, thank you, Alex, for your donation, boo. I appreciate you. I'll read for you. I already called Steph, so let me do Stephanie real quick, and then I'll get to you, boo. Hey, I'm easy. I'm not easy, but like the simple things make me happy. Okay, message from Ron. Messages from Ron. Let's see. And then, Alex, make sure you write your question down, and I'll do you right after I finish Steph, okay? Messages from Ron. He's telling me that he wants to tell you that he's stuck in his head because he feels like you're so high above him. He's watching you in some way or another. I don't know if it's through social media or something like that. He's telling me like he's trying to concoct a plan on how to bring this back into like happiness instead of pain. He's trying to balance out the yin-yang, like trying to moderate it, because I feel like he's got very high highs, very low lows, because he's showing me the Ten of Swords and the Sun on top of each other, so he's trying to blend the two, like kind of transmute the pain into power, trying to find happiness again. So he's saying be patient with him, because for some reason he keeps trying to say he's trying to reach you, whatever that means. I think he puts you on a pedestal. And hey, everybody that came after. To reconcile again, or has he moved on to someone else? Let's see. What happened, Betty? I already know you got a story if you say it's funny. Oh, thank you, Steph. You're amazing. I appreciate you being here as always, love. To reconcile again. Got a hair in my mouth. So the first thing I'm seeing, Alex, is what he's showing me is y'all have a very strong connection, but for some reason it causes him like a lot of sleepless nights. He feels some sort of like burden attached to this connection. And some way or another, he's like watching you. He's trying to find a way to reconcile. So I would definitely say like he will try eventually, but I don't know if he's just got a lot on his plate right now. He's having sleepless nights. Um, he could be dealing with somebody else even in the current moment that's stressing him out. I do see that it would be a yes as far as like him eventually wanting to reconcile, but how long, I'm not sure. He's telling me right now he's hiding. He's in a hideaway, taking a vacation because he has too much on his plate. Okay. He's kind of telling me like, I don't know if him watching you is like seeing where you're at, like trying to see if you two could come to some sort of an agreement as like how to come to the same page. And if your actions match what you put out there, something about like receipts, like he's got receipts about something. Now that could be about the situation he's in, but it could also be like him wanting some sort of like action to prove to him like this is really what he thought it was. Like maybe he doubted the connection in the past and now he's got proof of like what this connection means to him. And that's in the current moment, the now, the moment. He's watching you for sure, or even trying to figure out like what this connection, like maybe even like a label or why he can't stop thinking about you. But it shows that he's got like a drama queen around him that causes a lot of problems, really thirsty, chasing after him, causing problems. And this could be somebody like from his past. That could be why he's like escaped. But for you it shows soulmate and come together. So he's telling me like y'all have a friendship above anything else. But he can see the similarities and like the reasons why you two would belong together. And then it says come together, reconciliation, and you two share a soul contract. So he is aware of it, or maybe not fully yet, but he's getting to the place that he's starting to understand, because I see like without you and him being together, it's caused like a lot of grief in his life, a lot of stress, burden. And he's like, why can't I get her off my mind? Why can't I forget her? Why can't I just let her go? It's not that easy. And then like I think he's going to start like looking into like, what is this connection? Why can't I stop thinking about her? What does this mean? Kind of stuff. So I definitely think that is a yes, my dear Alex. Oh, why, John? No reading for you today, boo. Okay. Well, have an amazing Sunday. Okay, boo. I got you, Manise. Hold on. You're welcome. Oh, it's raining here, and it's like really messing with my allergies. Yeah, I see, Betty. Thank you. Okay, let me go back. I gotta get into the business. 'Cause I know I didn't. Okay, babe. And you crazy, Stephanie. Yeah, you're right though. Okay. Anything I can see and love, huh? Okay, let's see. Felicia. You're welcome. Okay. What do we see in love for Manise? A change for sure. I think you've been waiting a long time for something to come in. Or maybe not even a long time, but while you've been waiting for love, you've been feeling kind of left out, like nobody understands you. So there's going to be a strong soul connection that comes in for you with the Knight of Cups and the Two of Cups. But for some reason I'm seeing like maybe you're unsure about this person at first. You don't quite understand the connection. So you might want to take it slow and like let them kind of prove to you exactly what it is they have to offer you before like proceeding too quickly. I do see it's a strong connection, but I also see that for some reason it keeps you like, there's a fear. And I don't know if it's because like you're looking for someone from the past to come back and you're like, if I get invested in this new person, then I'm going to have to give up on the person from the past or something like that. And you're kind of fearful of that. But I do see love coming for you. So that's what I got for you. I hope that helps. Alright, so see a cutie. General guidance. Alright, boo. I got you. Are y'all ready for this new week? Y'all have a good weekend. Get some rest. Do anything fun. Too many cards. One at a time, please. Thank you. Okay, see a cutie. What I'm seeing is a divine match here. I've got the Empress and the Emperor, along with the Temperance card and the Page of Cups. So, if you have a divine masculine that you've been apart from, then I see them dropping in on you. This is a person I kind of see that you said, like, when pigs fly, we'd ever be together again, or they'd ever come back. Now, if it's not an old person, I kind of feel that you're going to meet your match very soon. And it doesn't, if it doesn't have to do with love, then I see you finding, like, the perfect fit. Whether that be, like, in a job or career, business opportunity, something like that. This is definitely something that you've been wishing and hoping for. This could also be news of like a addition to your family, or somebody getting married, something like that. But yeah, that's what I got for you, boo. I see like your guides have really been working on something, trying to bring it together. Missy, hey, I was a nurse for 15 years, so, yeah, no. You're welcome, see you, Cutie. And don't go getting no heart attack or nothing, cause we would miss you if something happened. Alright, time for the tea. Tell me about the tea, Betty. You were laughing because he was mad at you? Girl. But I understand, I get it. There'd be a whole other... I mean, I'm sure he knows why you said no, though. I mean, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he's just a little dense. I'm not sure. But let's see what his feelings are, Betty. But yeah, that's funny. That is funny. Karma, right? That dark horse karma. How is he feeling about this? He's like, damn, I didn't see that coming. He's like, I thought that would go better. Or, yeah. Like, he's sort of confused. Like, what did I do? He's like, I thought we could work this out. And then he says, well, I guess that's what I get. So I guess he recognizes eventually. But at first he was like, what? And then he tells me, I thought she liked me. I thought she loved me. I thought she cared. I don't see that like necessarily hurt his feelings, but it definitely took him as a surprise, because he definitely felt like that would be a for sure yes. So he's not mad. He's just like, damn, I guess that's what I get. But at first he didn't understand. He was like, I thought we were cool. I thought we were good. I thought everything was okay. C'est la vie, Betty. C'est la vie. Oh, that's cool, John. That's why your energy always feels so good to me. Like, I've always told you that. Like, I love reading for you because your energy is very, I don't know, like electric. Oh. Well, at least you're keeping your priorities straight, love. He'll get over it. He'll get over it. Alright, Shana. Hey, Al, welcome. Long time no see. Okay. What does Spirit want Shana to know? Yes, I probably will be here in 45 minutes, depending on what goes on. I think so. Okay, Spirit's saying you need to rest. Like, maybe you've been doing things, like doing too much. Maybe it's even like resting your brain, resting your body. Because Spirit's saying like something new is coming for you and you need to be prepared for it. And they don't want you to get sick. Like, use moderation, don't do too much. They're kind of, because there's something that's coming back together, or coming back, and it could be a King of Swords, some kind of communication from a King of Swords, possibly. And you need to be well rested. Possibly so y'all could blend the waters together. Or just take a break. Take a break. Because there's a new opportunity coming up. And you're going to have like your wits about you. Aw, thank you, John. I'll get you next, love. Alright, so definitely see some communication. Now, I mean, that could be communication about a job and Spirit's like, just rest, everything's gonna be fine, new opportunities coming, just be prepared, take time to yourself, clear out the closet, I don't know. Just that, you know, a song just played in my head, that Get Prepared from The Lion King. No, that's weird. I don't think I've ever had that song just come up in my head. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Oh yeah, maybe that's what it's saying. Maybe it's just saying like, make sure you're ready to accept the invitation, like get your rest, heal, just so you don't get sicker. I always try to add extra herbs. You probably will get it, boo, because I do see a new opportunity coming. Hey, Queen of Swords, how are you? Alright, John, what's your question, love? You're welcome, Shana. And I hope your baby gets well soon. I know it's hard when your kids are... Aw, thank you, love. You have a great night, too. And if you ever need a nurse, hit me up in my email. I got you. Monty, the free list closed a while back, boo. Just come back Friday, Wednesday, Friday, or Sunday. Okay, so John just tipped me. Thank you, boo. All right, Emily, it's on you, boo. Emily. Hey, Crow's Nest. Welcome. Thank you for your donation, boo. I did not get it yet, my love. There we go. Alright, boo. And what's your question, my love? No, it's okay. I got it. And thank you, beautiful. I appreciate you. What's your question, my dear Jessica? We'll try Emily again after I finish with Crow's Nest. Current feelings, next actions of Jordan. Alright, let's see. You're meeting up tomorrow? Girl. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, let's see. Current feelings of Jordan for Jessica. He sees you as a star. He wants to heal something with you. Oh, he finds you very attractive. He said you're a hot commodity. He's moving pretty quickly towards you. With the lovers. So he's telling me, like, I'm gonna go get my girl. For a new opportunity. Some pretty strong feelings, if you ask me. Let's see what else we got. He's telling me he received some kind of, I don't know if it was guidance or like some kind of just urge to like reach out to you, or like back in the fall. And I guess, I don't know if this is considered the fall or the winter, but you know, fall, we may still be in it, but something tells me he's like being guided back to you. Like, for some reason he's showing me patience, and I don't know if that's like patience on your end or patience on his. Okay. Because he's showing me there was something that happened in his life that kind of pushed him into a new direction. Possibly during the summertime. Could have been like something big that happened in his life, like things just started falling apart and like you were the first person he thought of. I think something fell apart because I don't know if he was being deceptive to himself about like who he truly was, or maybe he was being deceptive to another person, and so in turn things started to like crumble. Now it could be somebody was deceptive to him and he was like, I'm out, I can't do this anymore, and you were like the first person he thought of. Saying like divine timing was at play, and that's probably why this patience card was here, because it also shows like he was worried about some kind of commitment that you were in. Yeah, it's like he kept his distance because your feelings were attached to another person. And it could have been both of y'all. He kind of sees like y'all both were unsatisfied in your past circumstances, relationships. Looks like some pretty strong feelings for you, Jessica. It's definitely saying that like the space was needed for the both of you. But I think like now that y'all are getting back together, or getting back to at least speaking and spending time together, I think things will be a lot smoother. Not understand that person. Adios, whoever that was. And where you can donate, it should be listed in the drop down box. And if you can't donate, you can always come back Wednesdays, Fridays, or Sundays. Just make sure to subscribe and hit the little bell. And try to jump on fast, because my list gets pretty filled up fast. Like probably within the first 10 minutes I'm full. So yeah, it looks like good intentions. Yeah, thank you, Paula. I appreciate you. We don't need no trolls. They can go back to under the bridge. I was confused. I was like, what happened? Hey, Jean. Welcome, love. Alright. Spooky. This world is spooky. You have a good night too, Jessica. Thank you so much for your donation, and I hope that helps, and good luck tomorrow. I can't wait to hear how it went. Because you deserve the best, boo. Alright, Emily. Emily, are you still here, boo? Or are you here? I hope you have a good night as well. Yes, please. Does anybody else have bad allergies when the weather changes? I've tried everything. I can't get rid of them. Alright, thank you, love. I appreciate you. Kelly, you have to come back on Wednesday, Friday, or Sunday. Just subscribe to my channel, hit the bell. The list is full for today, but if you come back on another day, I take the first 20 people who show up for free readings. I do not think Emily's here. Enzo, are you here? My New York friend, Enzo. Go park the car. They're back again. Okay. Thank you, Gracie. My moderators, I'll be on it. Just kick them out. Or her, I don't even know. Oh, thank you. It's Polar Express meets Harry Potter. I didn't want to do a whole Christmas theme because I'm so sick of seeing Christmas all over the place. Alright, thank you, family, for your donation. What is your question? What's your question, my family legacy? There you go. Okay. How's Jaquise feeling today since we last hung out? Talked 3 days ago. He's in love with me. I'm starting to show feelings. Is he in love with you? Oh, thank you, Al. And yes, Al, you can ask 2 questions through. You'll be after the family legacy. Okay, Jaquise feeling. How is Jaquise feeling about Lauren? Yeah, Gina, I noticed. Alright, I'm seeing he's ready to like start things. He's ready to get things off the ground. He kind of feels you're guarded though. Either that or he feels like I don't know, he's showing me like maybe he's scared that your feelings aren't in the same place his are, because what he's saying is like he wants to have love with you, and he wants to get it off the ground, but I don't know if you two are on two different vibrations, or maybe just have very different love languages. I kind of feel that you intimidate him a little bit, and I don't know if that's, like I said, because you're on a different vibration as him, or maybe you're just, you two speak very different. Like, I feel like maybe you're just kind of direct and to the point, whereas, like, the people he's done or dealt with in the past may have been more sweet, and I kind of feel that because you haven't expressed your feelings with him, he's like, am I going to stay single forever? Because he's showing me he's available, and it's like, he hasn't heard from you, I guess, what he's waiting to hear. Like, he wants to hear about your emotions. So I guess he's not sure where the two of you sit. He's showing me that there's a karmic still attached to his energy or your energy, one of the two. There could be some gossip going on that's petty, and some jealousy and envy about the two of you being together. Or there could just be that in the mix where it's causing some kind of like complication, or like confusing him on his feelings, because he's showing me he wants to offer love, he wants to get it going. It's not that, it's like there's some kind of gossip that's going on that's causing some kind of conflict. He's saying he has like an insatiable, unquenchable thirst for you though, and he shows me that you're his soulmate for sure. He's in hot pursuit of you. Now let's see what else. He's kind of just showing me like, let's do this already. We can make this happen. But he's like, where you at though? Where are your feelings at though? I think when you do express your feelings to him, it will come very unexpectedly. Like, he'll be like, what? So the more that you express your feelings will be the faster this gets off the ground. And I see like a very strong, hot connection between the two of you, and there's an opportunity to grow something pretty sustainable here. Just be careful not to like put on rose-colored glasses with this person, because they are human. They're not perfect. And maybe that's what they're telling me, is like they're seeing you through rose-colored glasses, like they could have some kind of like illusion of how this can work out, or like how things are going to turn out. And that could be because of like his own lack in doubt. Maybe that's why he's showing me that you're like too hard above, or too high above him. He's very tempted by you, that's for sure. So there's definitely attraction. There's definitely some love offers and opportunities to start something pretty solid, but I'm not sure what the gossip is about or the confusion, but it does show like he does feel like he doesn't, you're like a mystery. He doesn't quite know how you feel. So I think once that's all revealed, things will like come together pretty fast. And I hope that helps. Oh. awesome. Am I feeling a little sick? Yeah. Or not sick, I just feel like I've got allergies. We've got a lot of rain right now. I think another cold front's coming in. And every time the weather changes, my allergies get horrible. So it's not that I'm like sick, I just fighting some allergies. Thank you for asking, Jano. Okay. Alright, so Al is next. Let me shuffle these in, Al, and I'll get with you, babe. Give me 1 second. And thank you again for your donation, Family Legacy. Let me light another incense first. Hold on. Oh gosh. Aw. You're so sweet, Al. You're so sweet. Oh, she's celebrating Thanksgiving with her boyfriend's family, huh? Well, that sucks. She's a lucky girl, Al. She's a lucky girl. Okay. So, what is your question, boo? Aw, you're so sweet. She needs to get you a freaking card. Alright, let's see. What are her feelings now after all this happened with Al yesterday? Kind of feeling like she knows the truth about, like, or she, like, part of her knows that you would be an amazing man for her, but she's got a lot on her plate is what she's showing me. She's like, I don't have time to look at it, I don't have time to think about it. Like, I know what a good man he is, so she does look at you like a very good man. But she's like, in order for me to do anything, I would have to end something in my life. And I'm not sure that I'm ready to cut it out yet. I kind of feel that eventually she will cut it out. But right now she's just like, I don't have time for it. There's too much involved. because I don't think her heart is in whatever she's going through now, whether that be with the boyfriend or whatever. Like, she wants to end it, but she's telling me, like, she's kind of waiting for it to close out. Like, she's waiting for it to complete on its own. Like, she doesn't want to be the one to actually, like, end it. But at the same time, she's very resistant and, like, very closed off to her heart space right now. It's showing possibly, like, there'll be some type of growth by next summer when it comes to, like, the way that she's handling things. She's just suffering. She's got a lot of suffering. But with you, she feels like she could have freedom and she wants it. But, like I said, she's just not, it's like almost she knows, but at the same time, she's not wanting to be the one to do the work, I guess, to, like, end it or shut it down. Okay, now show me how she's feeling about now. Aw, she said she was very shocked and surprised by the gifts that you gave her. You surprise her a lot. Like, when you don't come in, she, like, misses you being around. She wants to make more memories with you. Because she does feel in some sense that you are her soulmate or one of her soulmates. Well, she's kind of a heartbroken soul. Like, I don't know if, like, whatever she's got herself into right now is breaking her heart, or she doesn't want to be the one to break their heart. Probably because they've been together for a very long time, or, like, known each other for a very long time. It does show she'll get clarity and truth about it, and then the determination will help to push her out of it. But until that happens, she's just kind of walking around overburdened and just not wanting to do anything. As much as, like, she's being guided to end things completely with this person, she's refusing to do it. But at the same time, she's not at all happy where she is. But you kind of sparked something in her is what I'm seeing. Okay, what is she thinking about you? Okay, what's your second question, Al? Or is that your second question? I know. You shouldn't have to try that hard. But that is very sweet. It is very sweet. She's a lucky girl. Okay, what's the second question? Aw, that's sweet. So you want to know if she'll agree to have dinner with you, or? And Jean, yeah, she did. Okay. Is it a good time to give it to her? Okay, let's see. Is right now a good time for L to give her the coupon for dinner with him? Or when would be a good time? It keeps showing like right now she's got too much going on. She's just overburdened. So probably not right now, but at some point, yes. It's like let her get free first. Is kind of what I'm feeling. Because I think this, if it happens now, it'll cause conflict in her life, and she's already got too much conflict going on. I mean, I'm seeing like it's a good idea because it's very sweet and like you make her feel loved. And the planting of the seeds is a great thing for sure. Like it's investing into the two of your future together, if there is a future. Oh, as friends, yeah. I think even as friends, it might cause some kind of conflict just because, like, what would she tell the dude she's with? You know what I mean? Either that or she's just scared it will cause more conflict. That it looks like she's going through enough conflict right now. She would want to, though, for sure. I get that. But I kind of feel like it would change everything in some way. And I don't know if that's for the best. It might open her eyes to the being able to sit in the place of wanting to make that change, though. You might be surprised at her answer, too. That's what I'm getting. I would kind of wait. I mean, for me personally, I would say to definitely wait, but because you don't want to get, I don't know, you don't want to like blow the opportunity, even though I see her being open to it. I kind of feel like your communication, I just feel like she keeps telling me, like, I have so many people pulling at me. I have too many things that got going on. Intuitively, like, she knows there's a connection. So I would say take your time, like kind of fill her out before giving it to her. Because I do see she would be willing to. But it's going to cause a big disruption in her life, or conflict in her life if she does. And it might be for the better, but it also might not be. She might resent you for being that catalyst for that thing to happen. Let me see if she's going to give you that picture. Let's see. Tell him I'm gay? Oh my gosh. think he'd believe it, but you never know. She keeps showing me she's pulling, like she'll pull back because of this competition, or I don't know. I don't know if this guy like puts his hands on her or something. I think she'll give you the picture, but I think at first she might not do it like right away. She's got a lot of healing to do, I know that. I mean, that shows every time. That's the third time the Ten of Wands showed up. Like, she's definitely at her wit's end. So I don't think you'd have to wait long for this to end, because I think it's like, I don't know, I've been seeing it for a while, like things are coming to like that final breaking point. Like she's getting to the point where she's tired, like sick and tired of being sick and tired. But I don't like the energy of the guy attached to her. Seems very controlling. I do think she will give you the picture. And I mean, if you want to give it to her, because I see her being open to it, but I don't know what the backlash is going to be behind it. And you don't want to end up getting her hurt and then her feeling like it's your fault in some way. Yeah, probably. Ow. A billboard? Like, who are you? And why haven't you found a single girl yet? Birthday billboards? I ain't never even heard of that. This sounds pretty cool. Well, at least you put a no expiration date. Yeah, just leave it up to her. But it's not that I have anything bad to say about her at all. I don't. It's not her. I have a feeling that she's trapped in a very controlling relationship with somebody that's possibly abusive, whether that be mentally, physically, or both. And as much as she wants to get away, it's like she doesn't know how to. Really? For a billboard? Yeah. She must be a pretty dang special girl to get a happy birthday billboard. Thank you, Peppa. I will read for you next, love. Yeah. I don't necessarily, I'm not going to say that anything bad about her because her energy doesn't seem that bad. I have read some toxic things about her, but that's because I think it's like because she's stuck in something that's toxic. But other than that, I think she's not the problem. I mean, she might be because she's not telling this person no and walking away, but that doesn't make her a bad person. But you gotta let me know what happens. Aw, you're so sweet. Well, I hope you get it back 10 times fold. All the love you show her. All right, Pippa, what's your question, love? Pippa, what's your question? You're so sweet. I'm sure she appreciates somebody doing really nice things for her. Hopefully she's able to keep them without, like, going through crap. No, I thank you for being here, Al. I've been missing you. Glad you show up. Okay, you're wondering about your love life. You would. I can tell you already got her spoiled. Alright, Pippa, let's see what's going on with Pippa's love life for the next couple of months. You said 2023, right? Well, Steven needs to get his shit together. Let's see. Okay, Spirit's kind of showing me that the person that's coming in for you is dealing with some inner child issues. It kind of looks like they're going through the dark night of the soul right now. They're being guided to you, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen in 2023. I kind of feel like Spirit is saying just surrender the timing. Focus on like your material world right now. There's something that needs to be worked on, or because I do see that you will come into union with your person, but don't stress about it. Everything happens for a reason. 2023. I see Destiny is working right now. So there might be a little bit of a pause, or a little bit of you feeling like, man, I just can't get it right, or none of these people are what I want. Like the fear may creep in. But I see it as like a huge change from not feeling recognized to somebody like coming in and really like putting you on a pedestal, like understanding your worth. Somebody that's gone through similar like spiritual awakenings or similar beliefs when it comes to spirituality. Oh, Noah. Hey there. You can't sneak up on me either, buddy. Alright. Let me see what else. Yeah, you don't see it yet, but a commitment is coming in for you. It's just got a little bit of growth left to... I just see destinies at play, for sure. Somebody is going to tell you, like, how it hurts them to be away from you. And how they want a family, because I got the Ten of Pentacles. I see also an apology for, like, hurting your feelings or something like that. And then I've got the Four of Wands at the bottom. So, just don't worry about it. I do see that it's coming together. But there's some, like, not growth on your end, but growth on the other side. And so just trust, because divine timing is at play. And I know nobody wants to hear that. But that's what's going on right now. And I kind of feel like you might have counted somebody out. I've got Pisces, Cancer, Taurus. You are sneaky, Noah. Oh. Well, maybe he's going through the dark night of the soul. You never know. But yeah, ending it with him is perfect. You know, if he needs to grow, let him do what he's got to do. By the time he gets back, he'll be married or have 12 kids or something. Who knows? Love is coming for you, though, so just keep dating. You'll find the right one. Or don't date and you'll find the right one. It doesn't even matter when destiny's at work, because it's going to be how it is, no matter if you try or not. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here looking at this screen. I've got like that meditation music on, and there's this triangle with an eye on it. And I keep seeing it blinking out the corner of my eye, and then I turn around and it doesn't blink, so I don't know. It could be an ex, yeah. Either that or they're just somebody that's got to go through some stuff still in order to get to you. Because somebody can be guided to you and them not even know who you are yet, you know what I mean? So I'm not necessarily going to say it's an ex, but it might be. I don't know. But regardless, I think it's one of those people that if you do know them, it was somebody like at first sight, you knew something was different about them. You felt different with them. Like, do I know you kind of feeling, right? And if it's not, it's somebody that you're going to run into that's what happens is you're like, do I know you from somewhere? That kind of feeling. Aw, you're welcome. Thank you, babe. I appreciate you being here. And Noah, what's your question, boo face? And thank you for your donation, love. You can can tell you're getting old when the weather makes you feel like an old person. The weather's always like, oh yeah, I forgot, I'm actually 50, no, I'm not 50, I'm 43, but. The real summer, I didn't know you were even on the list, babe. I didn't see you on the list. Aw, you were guided to me, Noah. Yeah, I'll get to you next, Enzo. You're next on my list, babe. I'll get to you after Noah. You get a weird sense of deja vu with me, babe? Good. That's because you were meant to be here. What's your question? I like it when that happens. John was a donation. Okay. I'll go back and check real summer, okay? Okay. Oh, Noah. What is your question, boo? What you need to do to move on. What you're trying to move on from. Let me see. Oh, Noah, I know that me and you talked about the wands. I went and got a bunch of them. They were on clearance for like $6 at Walmart. So I ended up getting like 5 more wands. Such a kid. You might want to check your Walmart. $6. Alright, let's see. No one wants to know how to move on. Or what's going on in his life. There is always enough. So if you're in doubt, if you feel like you just don't have enough or you need more, you know, you got everything you need. Maybe not everything you want, but you have everything you need. And that's the koi fish. Be gentle with yourself, Noah, because it says that you're able to overcome anything that you face. Maybe you just need to like pursue it more. It's showing like maybe there's just like one little thing that needs to be changed. Like maybe that's like loving yourself more or being kinder and more compassionate with your own self. It says transformation is beautiful. So you're going through that metamorphosis, and you know, like right before the butterfly becomes a butterfly, that cocoon's a very nasty place. It's all ooey and gooey and dark, and I guess that's where you're at right now, is in the ooey gooey. But you're gonna come out of it. Spirit is definitely telling me that you need to look at things as, are they pleasurable or do they nourish your soul? Maybe you're choosing things that give you like a pleasure on a 3D sense. But does it really nourish your soul? Maybe you need to like fill your time with things that really are gonna like nourish your soul. Because it says you got a lot of power, but like a gentle power. So like you can walk into a room and the room changes, but I don't think you quite know that. You're very highly protected by spirit for sure. Let's see. I'm trying to see how you can move on. Let's see. It's saying the only way to get there is just to do it. Like boss up and just keep moving. Because I see the 10 of Cups on the other side of you really just gaining that momentum up for yourself. Like realizing the power that you have within yourself. That's when things will start to move. Like things don't have to be perfect to do anything. They just have to like keep moving. Like that perseverance. I got Aries and Cancer here. It just keeps saying like just keep working on it. Keep doing what you're doing. Just don't let pleasure distract you. There's going to be a big change in the near future. I do see that, and it's going to catch you by surprise. Like as long as you keep putting in this work towards getting to that place of having that 10 of Cups, it's going to almost like drop in your lap unexpectedly, but you just got to keep moving. Because like I said, right now you're in that chrysalis, that right before you are born as a butterfly, a beautiful butterfly. But I think you like don't give yourself enough credit for the power that you hold inside of you. And it's not one of those powers of like you're intimidating or you have to be loud or boisterous or anything like that. You've got like a gentle power. And that's usually the best kind. Because it comes from the ethereal realm instead of the 3D power, you know. But just keep moving. Just be like Dory. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. I hope that helps, babe. No, I miss you too. And yes, L Lima, you may donate if you'd like to. The ooey gooey, you're in the ooey gooey. And it's okay, it's okay. We'll still hold this place for you when you come and visit. I kind of like you sneaking up on me though, you take me by surprise. Alright, L Lima, you'll be next. Thank you for your donation. Okay, Siri. My Siri decides to read off my emails, and it makes me crazy because I don't even know what they're talking about. It was a long, long, long message. No. Come on, Noah. Texas weather sucks, though. By the way, it sucks. Alright, L Lima. What's coming towards L Lima, I love? I see a big change happening. I think you're still kind of sad about a situation, somebody that you considered like somebody you could see as your husband. You're still kind of sad about it not working out, and maybe even holding on to a little bit of a past situation. Spirit saying like once you can fully release it, it almost comes back to you. And I don't know if it comes back as the same person, but I feel like when love comes in for you next, it's going to be at a time when you're really loving yourself. And you're no longer concerned about like what happened in the past, whether it worked out with somebody or it didn't. I kind of get like, once you decide that I deserve love, I'm good by myself with or without love, that's when it's going to come in. Right now you're still at that halfway in and halfway out. That's the only way I can explain it. It's basically like you got one foot in the door and one foot out as far as like a new beginning with somebody else. I kind of feel like you still have one foot in the past and one foot in the future. So as soon as you can find a way to transmute the energy of the sorrow and the pain that this person in the past caused you, that's when things are going to change, and they're going to change pretty quickly. But it's like Spirit's basically saying like you're going to have to make that decision to like fully embrace yourself and like what you deserve, and sometimes letting go of things that don't treat us well is, you know, basically what we need, because that brings stability in. Lots of change energy, but it's basically saying like what is it you want? Do you want a person from the past that's treated you poorly to come back and treat you poorly again? Or do you want to love yourself enough to let that go and then have somebody new come in and treat you well? Commitment is coming for you for sure, but who you commit to is going to be the question. I see in the near future you're going to commit to yourself more than anything. And when that happens, that's when like a true love is going to show up for you and give you reasons to celebrate and build a happy home together. Then you're going to quit thinking about the things that like left you out in the cold. So I do see a big change coming, but it's a decision you're going to have to make for yourself. You can't stay halfway in and halfway out, because then you block the door. But that's what I got for you, babe. Yeah, I think it's advising you to let it go. Because, I mean, it's like that choice is you want to go with somebody just because you've had a history with them. I mean, I'd rather be alone than to go back to something that I know is going to end up hurting me. You know what I mean? And that's where the choice is going to have to be made for yourself. Like, do you choose you or do you choose love? You know what I mean? Because if you don't love yourself enough to let something that's going to hurt you go, then you disrespect yourself over and over again, you know? But like I said, it feels like you're still kind of balancing both sides, like trying to figure out like what you should do. But I kind of feel like you're gonna choose yourself and find a true love, somebody that meets you where you're at. But thank you so much for donating. I hope that helps me. Alright, so I'm back on Enzo. Enzo, are you still here, boo? You're welcome. What is romance looking like? Let's see. Enzo would like to know about romance. What's going on with romance? This music is kind of creepy. It's not the music, it's that eye. It keeps blinking like when I least expect it. I saw the Lovers, so I kind of feel like you're going to have a choice in love. There's too many cards. And there it goes again. The Lovers. That's determined to come out. Could be a Gemini. You could have a decision to make, possibly in between two. I kind of feel like this is something you've been waiting for, though. Like a collaboration with somebody that makes you feel again. But I kind of feel like it's a past person. But that's where that choice comes in, I guess. What's best for you? The devil you know or the devil you don't? There's definitely a change on the horizon. There's a passionate new beginning coming in for you. But I don't think you see it yet. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Gemini. But I hope that helps, boo. Thank you for waiting so patiently. I'm not talking to myself, I'm singing in my head. The Great Gatsby by Rod Wave. Alright, so next, TW. The person with my initials. TW. Oh, there you are. Okay. What are Miles' intentions towards you? You got my initials as your name. You see at the beginning of TW. Something about you worries this person. They got a lot of good memories about you, or they think very highly of you. But they're kind of confused. Something about you, like, I don't know if they've got like doubts, or they could be scared that you've got somebody else. Or there's too many people involved. Like maybe y'all know similar people or something like that. They're attracted to you and they want to make some kind of offer to you, but I think it scares them to think about it. I get a reconciliation vibe, so if you don't know this person, then don't take that. But I see that they think about you a lot, but they also like stress the idea of commitment possibly, but they want one with you. Thank you for subscribing, Shay. Looks like they want to build something with you. And if it's just a friend, then I don't know, something that's going on between you guys has them worried. Or they want to bring it back together. My nose is itching. Maybe they're coming to see you. Or they're just going to show up like a pop-up. They could possibly be drinking and send you like a late night emotional message, or even show up at your door. Oh, it's new? I see there's a potential to reach the Ten of Pentacles together, but I think he's still kind of concerned, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just commitment in general that scares him. How does B really think I feel about me? Okay. How does B feel about Mia? I got the Lovers, so I don't think they just want to be your friend. But the Lovers can also mean that that's a choice, you know, they have to make. Next to the Star, they think very highly of you, for sure. They feel like if they express this to you, though, it's going to cause some kind of disruption in your life, their life. So they're a little scared. 3 major arcana in a row. So this is kind of fixed. I see there'll be a new opportunity come in, though, for love between the two of you. I definitely see more than friendship, so maybe they're just taking their time because they're uneasy about it still. Like, they don't want to just... And it could be that they think of you as like somebody that's got the potential to end up being like a wife or something, and maybe they're avoiding that because of the fact that they don't want to get into something that they feel will be like a commitment forever or for a long time just yet. Or they're scared of losing you as a friend if they do pursue you. They may have some like fear of commitment or something. Yeah. And that's probably because he's scared. But he definitely has feelings. When will you find a full-time job? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he doesn't want it right now, but I think possibly he could see you as somebody he could see in that position. That might be why he hasn't, like, pursued it. Because he's scared that's what it will end up being. Because he's scared of commitment. Alright, so... morning. What I'm seeing is be very logical about like where you plant the seeds for this new job. I do see you're in the process of manifesting, and that's really good. But they're also saying like just keep putting out your application, your resume. Keep trying. Like, don't give up. Don't just stop. You know, it's like something that you need to actively be putting in the work. So I do see you will get it. I'd say within probably by the end of 2023. Maybe within a month. As long as you keep putting in the prospects. It could have to do with something, I'm kind of getting like home based, or something that like either home or travel, something to do with like homes, possibly real estate, travel, debt relief even, something like that. Refinancing of a home, something. So home finance. So don't stress. Just keep it up. Don't get discouraged. It's coming, but it's going to be something that works well with you. As far as like what you want. Yeah, brand new opportunity coming. Just keep going. Keep putting in the work. You're welcome. You're welcome, yeah, thank you. And thank you, Morning, for being here, love. Alright, Majestic Love 1111. General Love. Okay, Siri, stop. Okay, thank you, MM. I'll get to you next, boo, okay? I'm gonna do this one only because, I already called them. So, General Love for Majestic. Okay, I definitely see a lover coming in for you. It could be a Pisces or a Gemini. I don't think this is something that you can see coming. Like, this doesn't, it's possibly not something you even, like, maybe even doubt this happening. I got 3 6s in a row. The number 6 could be important to you. But 6s are all about like equal reciprocity, victory, soul connections, that type of thing. So I see somebody's coming back around, possibly from your past, to tell you the truth or apologize. Try to end some kind of conflict that maybe y'all have had in the past. Maybe you gave way more than this person did, and they recognize it now and are trying to give back just the same as you do. But I've got aces here, so it looks pretty pure. It looks like the intentions are good. Now, if it's not a past person, it just looks like something that's going to give you back possibly what you've invested in others in the past. Because most of the time we give back things in ways that aren't the same as we actually give them. So it could be like you getting your karma back from giving so much to others. I hope that helps, love. Love is definitely coming for you. Okay, now MM. And thank you for your donation, MM. Sorry if I sound like congested and stuff. It's just this weather. It's pouring down rain. Am I in David's thoughts while he is on vacation? Let's see. MM and David's thoughts while he's on vacation. Excuse me. Yeah, I definitely see that you are. He can't wait to come back. That's what I get. Like, there's a lot of drama wherever he's going. Lots of females, and not like, I think it's like family members or friends or something like that, that he's just like, can't wait to get back to you. Like, it shows he'll have a good time, but there's also conflict involved, possibly with a mother, sister, friends, I don't know. But yeah, it's almost like he's saying, like, I'd take her with me. So, don't worry, you're definitely on his mind. Let's see what else we can see. Yeah, it definitely looks like the family brings a lot of drama. or whoever he's traveling to see or whatever. Like, is he on vacation for the holidays or something? It just looks like the people that he's around are, like, irritating him more than anything. Aw, thank you. Polar Express meets Hogwarts. It's Christmas enough for me, you know? Got a nutcracker. Kind of feels like he can feel you even when he's gone. I got a lot of Scorpio energy, so I kind of feel like while he's wherever he's at, he's going to go through something that's, you know, Scorpio is very conducive of change. Like, it will break you down. So something could possibly happen while he's on vacation. Like I said, there's conflict. It's like he's trying to have a good time, and there's conflict, and there's stuff, like, I don't know, it just looks like a lot of drama. But you're definitely in the, like, center of his thoughts. When he's not dealing with all this other craziness. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a very eye-opening vacation in some way. I don't know what's going to happen, but it looks like it's going to break down some things. And like, I don't know what kind of vacation he's going on, but it looks like maybe it's very transformative. Maybe he just needed the vacation more than anything. And thank you again for your donation, love. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Let me see. Alright, so next I have Sunflower. You're welcome, babe. Hamonti. The free list is closed, love. You gotta catch me early. You've asked that question a few times already. I think I've told you the free list closed. Just make sure, like, if you want the free reading, you come early. If you want a reading, you have to donate after the free list is closed. Okay, general with tarot. Your love life sucks, but the rest is good. Gotcha. I feel you on that one, I promise. I feel you. It be like that sometimes. And your name is my favorite flower. I love sunflowers. They're so pretty. Alright, so let me see. Oh, it doesn't suck. Okay, it's confusing. Her love life is confusing. It doesn't suck. Alright, let's see. Why? Let's see. Tell me. You wanted a love, right? General love? General. Just general. That is kind of confusing. Are you dealing with somebody that's toxic, or you just let go of somebody that was toxic? I see there's an opportunity to heal possibly a relationship that maybe in the past was toxic in some ways. Maybe this person had a lot of fears about putting in the work or like actually getting things going with you. And I just feel like you're calling in your soulmate. And I don't know if that's this person that's transitioning into or trying to work on being not toxic. I've got Capricorn, Leo, not Leo, Virgo, and Gemini. I just see some big cycles in the process of closing out. I don't know if you're in the middle of, like I said, letting go of somebody who was toxic and kind of trying to get back out there and like, I don't want to say like put your resume out for love or anything like that, but I see your main attention like right now is manifesting wealth and doing work and taking care of the business that you currently have invested in. I think love may be just like a small thought for you, possibly because like something painful happened in the, I don't know if it's recent past or maybe it's been closing out for a while. But I see a big change, which is going to put you on the right direction towards that soulmate. I also kind of feel like there's going to be some kind of windfall for you as far as financially. I kind of feel like you're kind of in the influx of love and money, so I think you'll figure it out. But I still feel like there's something toxic ending. And I don't know if that has to do with the love, but it kind of feels like it. Maybe somebody that has commitment issues or fears around commitment. Or it's like an open relationship, something like that. I see that coming to an end. You're welcome. Good luck dealing with the Geminis. And thank you for being here and being so patient, Sunflower. I appreciate you both. Oh. Is CG gonna reach out this month to Sarah? I got the 10 of Cups, so I kind of believe they will. Yeah, I think so. Spirit's kind of saying be patient. It's coming. Just, it may take longer than this month though. Because I've got the Ten of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Judgment card, and the Hangman. So I kind of feel like patience is required. But I see it's coming back for you. Don't rush it. Because there's something going on right now that you don't see. You want to make sure that they're ready and able and willing. Just let it flow. Okay, so Rogue, are you here, Rogue? Rogue Remedies. I love rainy weather. I really do. I love the thunder, the lightning, the rain. I just don't like what it does to my allergies. It makes me kind of sleepy and like... Okay, so no Rogue. How about Melissa? Alright, Melissa, General. You're welcome, love. Melissa, General. Yeah, I did, Sarah. That was the last one. No problem, babe. I didn't forget her. Alright, Melissa. General. I kind of see like somebody's going to communicate something to you about possibly about how attracted they are to you. I'm not sure if that's something you want though, because it looks like this is somebody that hurt you in the past. Now, it doesn't have to be like love. It could be a family member that like wants to communicate, but the way they communicate makes you feel sad, left out and alone. Something about this person you don't trust. I kind of feel like you're confused about like which way to go with it. I see a big change though. I kind of feel like you're trying to make a decision about like where to go next, or in general, because I think you've been feeling kind of sad and lost, and I don't know, like you don't feel connected. I feel like it's going to change though. Something that in the upcoming weeks, I feel that you're going to gain your confidence back to overcome the things that may possibly been holding you back. Like really empowering your own self, and with that you become very magnetic and attractive, and it'll start to help the opportunities flow in for you. So like if you've been lacking in money and love, I do feel like it's gonna change, but it all starts with like regaining that, maybe buying yourself an outfit, getting your nails done, like starting to feel better about yourself. I kind of feel like there was a slump for a while, but things are gonna change. But I think at first, whatever this communication that's coming in is going to take you by surprise. I think you're just going to be like, whoa, I don't know about this. Yeah, just stay positive because I see that it's going to change, love. Like, I don't even know what you're talking about, Lance. Okay. Let's see, Paula. Does anybody know what Lance is talking about? Because I don't have any idea. Okay, let's see. Would Alex and Paula get pregnant right away if they tried? And you're welcome, Melissa. Thank you for being here and being so patient with me. I don't know. I was confused. Okay, it kind of looks like the mixing of fluids will work. Oh yeah, I definitely feel it will. I got the Star, the Temperance, the Ten of Pentacles, the Justice card, and the Strength card. I just see the blending of the fluids. They're both pouring waters and whatnot. Wish fulfillment. But you might have to be patient, and I don't necessarily think it'll happen like the first time you try, but I do see it happening for sure. Yeah. Babies. A lot of major arcana too, so it's like destined to happen is what I'm seeing. My beautiful friend Paula. Man, they have been on the hunt, haven't they? They need to get back under the bridge where they belong. Let's see. Emily, you donated. Thank you, love. What would you like to know, boo? Oh, thank you, babe. You'll get an extended this way anyway, so it's okay. I know, I was like calling you. I was like, no, normally you're not the one that doesn't show up when I call. Normally you're here. Aw, thank you, Paula. I appreciate you. My dear little friend. Okay, so why did Spirit show me 11:11 both nights that I saw a camera? Let's see which one. Message behind it. Let's see. Maybe you two are just meant to be. Let me light some incense real quick. Sorry. And yes, thank you everyone for being so patient, liking and subscribing and hanging out with me on a Sunday. One second, I can clear energies. The trolls, I gotta clear the trolls. Alright, let's do it. You're worried? Let's see. What Spirit is saying is, I don't know if you know what a twin flame is, but they're known to go through some pretty high highs and low lows. So I don't know if you just recently connected with your twin flame or somebody that's karmic in nature. And, you know, most of our strong soul connections are karmic. I kind of feel that because the intensity between the two of you is so strong, Spirit's saying to try to keep like an even, don't do things in extremes. Like, don't overdo the passion and don't overdo, you know, the love right away. Like, you got to keep it like in line, right? Because if not, if you don't set those healthy boundaries in place, the person could pull back, or you could feel lost without the other one. I see that the passion between the two of you is very strong, so it could end up being a roller coaster ride, dependent on like how well you have learned lessons in the past. It says like use your wisdom from past relationships into this one. And the reason why I say about the twin flame is because 1111 I know is mostly when you start on a twin flame journey. You see it all the time, everywhere you go. So that could just be like a warning to you of the possibility of there being very high highs with this person and very low lows. And so to try to keep things on an even keel to where that doesn't really necessarily turn into a roller coaster. Now, as long as you keep boundaries in place and make sure to keep loving yourself and using the wisdom from the past, I think everything's going to be okay. Yeah, I got the victory card. So I really think that it's going to be alright. But those boundaries are definitely important because they keep showing me that. Like, I kind of feel that there might be times when this person retreats, like pulls back a little bit, but that's just their nature. I don't know if they're Pisces, but it kind of feels like their nature is to like move, then stop and reflect on it. Make a move, then stop and reflect on it, which I think is pretty good because that way it doesn't hit an extreme, right? Got the 10 of Cups. So I have a feeling like as long as you can temper this out and keep it going in a very like even keeled pace, it should be okay. I don't see conflict or anything. It just shows me like a lot of newness for you. Like really good it has the potential to reach like the place of the Ten of Cups. I think you both are very smart when it comes to life lessons. I don't know if the two of you have been through a lot separately, but I don't see anything negative. I just see that because the passion is so strong and because the attraction is so strong, the chemistry is so strong, the lines can get a little blurry. You know, that connection is gonna, like, once you hit that place of like intimacy and all of that, things could just, you know, if not controlled, they can spin out of control. But I definitely feel this was a meant to be connection. I got the Hangman again, so just let things play out. I kind of feel like this is just gonna, over time, get to the place to where y'all both want it to be. Like I said, just make sure to stay vigilant on yourself and what you need and your wants. Don't get so wrapped up in this person that you forget about you. Because that's the main, you know, main point is the journey back to self, right? But it looks good to me. I don't know why they told you to be scared. It could have just been about that extreme, you know what I mean? Like 1 minute it's super hot, and the next minute it's not. As long as you don't get to the place where it's at an extreme, it shouldn't get to that point. And if it does, it's not the end, because it looks like it's a continued thing. Yeah, I think it just is the way that he reflects on things is by like pulling back, and then he'll be ready again. Some people, especially Pisces people, and I'm not saying he's a Pisces, but in general, they have to, before they act, they really got to think about things, and sometimes they'll pull back because they don't want to make like a rash decision, so they'll kind of like take a minute to reflect on it, make sure it's not a fantasy, or make sure it's not some whim or impulse, or you know what I mean? So that's what it kind of looks like, is that he pulls back because things get too extreme, or he wants them to be too extreme, and he has to calm them down a little bit. It's like tempering, right? Like the temperance card. Keep it tempered. Yeah, I mean, I see that. I see that as like very, very hot, and then it goes to silence, and I think that's just the way this person figures things out. So once you get to know him, as long as he doesn't like start to affect you by pulling back, then it's okay. But if not, you need to make sure to let him know, like, I don't appreciate that. Like, at least keep in contact. You know what I'm saying? Just say hello, something. You know, because you don't want to like hold the worry inside of you, and there's no problem. You know what I mean? Some people just don't communicate as much as others. I appreciate you too, Emily. Always. Thank you for always being here and being patient. I think it'll be alright though. I don't see anything too negative. Just enjoy the ride, boo. Just enjoy the ride. Alright, Alex. Oh, it's Gracie's turn. Did you already call Alex? Probably. I might have missed it. She was my first reading. She donated first. So maybe she disappeared. Gracie. Anything interesting coming my way this week? This week. Anything interesting coming for beautiful Gracie this week? love my moderators. I absolutely love my moderators. Y'all are awesome. I see two men here, Gracie. I see a King of Pentacles and a King of Cups. Ooh. You could have conflict with somebody you love this week. Possibly a father figure, or somebody that you have a lot of emotions for. My suggestion would be don't get involved in other people's conflict. Maybe if like two people are having an altercation, don't jump in. Just kind of like pull back. Either that or I see two guys fighting over your attention. Which makes you pull back. Yeah, I kind of feel like there's a conflict within the family or something. And Spirit's kind of telling you just kind of hang back. Things will work itself out. Or if somebody comes at you the wrong way, just don't really react, because it's just they're reacting out of emotion. It'll all equal back out. It could have something to do with like your home even. Something may break, or you may have to get something fixed. But it looks like people will come to help you or something like that. Oh my gosh, that's late. Well, actually, that's early. Yeah, she jumped on first and donated, so. Hopefully that will make sense, Gracie. Yeah, it doesn't look serious. No. I just see some kind of conflict because two people can't really see eye to eye on something. But it all works out in the end, so just kind of hang back. It'll all work out, is what I get. Alright, Sun Empress. Welcome, Virgo. Just let me know when you donate. What's your question, Sun Empress? Ah, Jean, we love you. Dot, dot, dot. All right, Sun Empress, please post your question, boo. Okay, sir. Thank you, Virgo. I appreciate you, boo. I'll get you as soon as I read for this question. Why do all these girls go for all the guys that Sun Empress likes? Okay. Spirit is basically saying, like, don't you see that we're protecting you from something that's going to hurt you? Like, there's plenty of options. Plenty of them. Stop worrying. That's what they're saying. Stop worrying about the men that have women or the women that want the men and etc. Like, just keep going, because you're going to run into the person you're meant to. Spirit kind of asks, like, where does that question of feeling like everybody's going after all the guys you want getting you? Is it getting you anything by thinking that or by saying that? What you need to start speaking is kind of what they're telling me, is speak life into it. Like, be more, like, playful. Be more... it's kind of like you make love the end-all be-all, right? Is what they're telling me. I kind of feel like you kind of got put through the ringer a few times, and it's taken away the fun of dating or, like, putting yourself out there. I don't think it's necessarily anything other than those people were not meant for you. And they probably saved you from a lot of heartache, so let them have them, you know? What's meant for you will find you. And what's not, hopefully will pass you by, because you don't want to have to learn a bunch of different lessons. You'll find yours, though. But be more, like, instead of speaking death into the situation, speak life. Be like, I know I'm going to find my soulmate. And they're only going to want me. Who cares who's after them, right? If it's meant to be, it's going to be, no matter how much competition is in the way. You can't force a round peg into or a square peg into a round hole. You'll find your person. Just start saying that. My person is coming for me. I know it. And if it's not this person, then that shit was not meant to be. And I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to do it with joy because I want love. Or I know it's coming for me, you know? Don't worry about all these other people. Like, you worry too much about them. Instead of just, you know, knowing that, oh, that didn't happen because something better is coming for me, you know? Just watch your words, because if you tell the universe what comes out of your mouth, the universe is always listening, right? Just like sometimes you'll say something and you'll see it on the TV. Have you ever noticed that? Or you'll say something and all of a sudden somebody will pop up. It's the way the universe flows. They agree with whatever you say you are. So if you say that every guy you like wants somebody else, that's what the universe will give you. It'll say, yeah, you're right. All the guys you want, somebody else is going to get. Until you, like, learn the lesson that, like, just don't say that. You know what I mean? Like, what's meant for you will find you. Maybe not in the time you want, but it will. That's just because they weren't meant for you, babe. It's not... I don't think they even think about it that way. You know, you shouldn't... I understand. I've been in the position where I really wanted somebody and they wanted somebody else. And it hurt. I get it. I understand that shit sucks. But it's all in how you look at it as how, like, the rest of it's going to unfold. I'm trying to teach you a way to, like, make sure the next one's going to be right for you, you know, because you got to speak life into the situation. But I hope that helps, Sun Empress, and I wish you the best of luck. And a dark-haired guy with blue eyes, I can understand the attraction. That sounds nice. I'd probably like it too. Maybe you're going after the guys that, you know, are the ones every girl is going after instead of the guy that doesn't put themselves out there. Maybe you need to go after a guy that's more to themselves, not so good looking. You know what I mean? Because them good looking guys they're trouble. Alright, babe. Thank you for being here and thank you for being patient with me. And Virgo, what are your questions, love? Yeah, sometimes it is easier to speak death. But the more you speak life, the more you'll start to believe life, and it'll be easier to speak life into things than it is to speak death. You know what I mean? That's how you transmute energy. Like that death and rebirth, right? Don't go for what's easy, go for what's worth it. You're welcome. What does my son's dad? He's truly feel about you. No need to apologize, boo. I was waiting on her question anyway. Alright, Virgo. What are her son's dad thinking about her? What are his feelings? Well, he shows me the lovers. So he definitely knows you're in his life for a reason. Y'all have a strong soul connection. But there's some kind of burden associated with the love that he has for you. He could be overburdened by the fact that you two aren't together, or like how to make it work. He holds back a lot. I think he's got issues with like opening his heart to love. He closes off, or he's not sure how to like open it back up. Either that or he's just not letting you go. It shows he watches you, possibly on social media or online. He checks on you some way, somehow. But he's just really fearful of like opening up. It's almost like his heart and his mind are in a cage when it comes to you. He's not sure how to make this work or how to fix it. I don't know what happened between you and him, but he's just showing like he's got a real heavy feeling to it, you know, like possibly in the past he didn't treat you well, he didn't open his heart to you, he closed you off. He said he's heartbroken though. Like he feels lost without you. He could have had somebody else even, but he says like that person is a snake. Says the separation, they're missing you, thinking about you, uncertain of the fate or the future. could have been like a one-night stand. I don't know if you two were ever serious. You may have felt like he strung you along a little bit. But it does show like he has an unconditional love for you. I think he even thinks about like getting back with you and marrying you. Because I have union, marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. So I guess if anybody has a piece of his heart, it would be you. And Sun Empress, that sounds like a good idea. But yeah, I definitely feel like at some point he'll probably communicate this with you, but I think he's very fearful for some reason. But he has a lot of love for you, for sure. But I don't think he feels like he can give you enough, or you deserve more. I just see like a heaviness. I don't know what that heaviness is that happened or whatever, but he does think about being with you and marrying you. Okay, what's your second question, love? Oh, well that's good he's kind with you. Hard to find kind men, or at least it is for me. I don't want to say that. It's easy for me to find kind men. How does he view me as a person? Let's see. He's telling me you make a really good mother. You have a lot of love, or you show a lot of love and compassion. You've got a very nurturing soul. You're a very good mom. You take care of business. But he also says you're very like balanced and just when making decisions. He just shows me the lovers again, like you two have a strong connection. He sees you as like the other half to his soul even. He also sees you as creative and kind. You may be a little blunt, you may be a little snappy, but I don't think you come from like a hateful place or anything. You may think you're very young at heart, playful, a little silly, but you know how to take care of stuff. You know how to get the work done. Oh, it's a lot of people. They got a lot of big attitudes out there. It's good to humble it though, because, I mean, that's when you get the reciprocity, and that's balance. Like, I see that the two of you kind of balance each other. He says he wants to have an equal give and take with you. He could be two different races even. Like the yin and the yang. He says says you're irreplaceable, but when y'all were together, there was something that happened where neither one of you were happy anymore with the way that things were going, and so like there needs to be a change. He says the way that you love him can never be matched. He does want commitment with you. He says, I want you to be part of my future. And things did not go the way that he originally had planned when it came to you. So I think like he feels like he either owes you an apology, or there's something that needs to be discussed about like what happened, and maybe not necessarily like take blame or point blame, but to like figure out like if you two were to come together, like how to make things flow easier, to like balance the scales between the two of you, to make things more of equal reciprocity. Oh, okay. And thank you again. And thank you. What is your question? Your next question. Maybe the two of you were very young when you met, and so you just had a lot of growing up to do, or some growing up to do. And I know with children that happens. We grow up a lot when we have kids. My kids are all grown. I got a grandbaby already. Oh, thank you. I'm 43. I'm old enough to know better now, at least. But still too young to care, you know? How will the trip go when I visit him with my son? B, come back on Wednesday, Fridays, or Sundays. If you subscribe and hit the bell, when it goes off and alerts you that I go live, just jump on quick, because the free readings fill up pretty quick. How is this trip gonna go? Okay, I kind of feel that you might go to the trip being single, and you might come out having to make a decision whether to be with this person or not. I kind of also feel like something is going to take you by surprise during this, and I think it's about like putting the past down, like to rest, and starting fresh. I think you might learn some things that you weren't aware of, or they have some things that they need to tell you about, and they kind of leave the option up to you. I kind of feel that you will be a little confused about what to do, Because something is going to take you by surprise. I don't know if this person is going to be like, marry me, or, you know, something crazy, you know, like, leave where you're at and come live with me. Something that's not the normal, right? I got paradise, happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. So I kind of feel like, you know, it's going to be fun. You're going to have a good time. I think some things that they've been hiding from you are going to come to light. Because in the past they may have worn a mask. Because I see a lot of clarity, truth, revelations, honor, protection, determination to make a change in this. Like, have honest communications about, like, resentments, triggers, like, it's almost like I think he's also going to tell you something about, something that happened with, I don't know. Maybe he had another relationship outside of you and he's going to let you know about this person, because I kind of feel like this person was a charmer, because I got the snake earlier too. It's kind of I don't know. And I mean, a karmic relationship could mean pretty much any strong soul connection, right? But I feel like this one, like, he has let go of. And that could have been even why things were kind of weird in the beginning with you two, is because somebody hurt him in the past and it, like, triggered him. But I see y'all talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building a friendship, and then wedding rings. So, I don't know, there's a lot of devotion in this connection, so don't be surprised if something crazy comes of this, something unexpected for sure. Oh, okay. Thank you, Boo. What's your question? Thank you so much for all your donations. You're so generous with me. What would you like to know, Boo? You still with Chris? Let's see. I honestly feel that, okay, I did see in the last reading about the female attached, that karmic relationship, that one does look like has let go of, because he's showing me like he was used and charmed by this person, and he's kind of recognizing it. And I think that's why he's so hurt about, like, y'all's situation. Like, he really wants things to be better. But let's see, tell me about her ex and Chris. Her son's dad and Chris. Her baby daddy. Yeah, I definitely feel like this person's toxic. The person that you're talking about. I don't really see them together. I see that he did care about this person, but it looks like he even has blocked this person out because, like I said, I think she used him. Things were not balanced, and that shows because, like, the person showing up is like blocked with the devil, right? So there was something very toxic, and I think he learned a lesson with that situation. Let's see. Yeah, it shows he's come to the realization, like, there was some epiphanies and understanding and, like, awakenings he's been through because of that connection. There was a cycle in his life. It was, like, time wasted. That's what he feels like. He's like, damn. He's escaping from it because the conflict exhausted him. That's what it's showing. He's avoiding, blocking, pushing away this person, clashing differences, incompatibility. She's depleted, drained him, and it was a long, exhausting journey. So, no, I definitely do not feel like they're together. I kind of feel like this person still may be connected to his energy because I see her being as very, like, coy and sly and deceptive. But this, like, your kid's dad is doing everything that they can to, like, keep this person, like, as far away from them as possible. So hopefully that helps, babe. Well, I'm proud of you, Virgo. Yeah, all of this has to do with him and the other person. I think he learned a lesson, and that's why I think when you go to visit him, I think he's gonna talk about it. How, like, he feels bad because this person, like, really did manipulate him. Like, she's a girl with a snake. That's what it said. So I think he's learned his lesson. So maybe don't be snappy with him if you're going to forgive him and move on. Just try your best to, like, at least hear him out and hear his side and, you know, because it doesn't look like, he's dealing with that person anymore. And it looks like he kind of got what he asked for, which unfortunately wasn't anything good. You're welcome, boo. Oh, wow. I know how that feels. It's a lot. Just heal, babe. Just heal. And do what's best for you. If he's what you want, then, you know, you've got to move on with, like, an open heart. Because if you go to be snappy and, like, you know, it's kind of like you're going into it with animosity, and that'll just bring more conflict. So, like, if he's something you want, I say to just let the past go, and I think that's why that death and rebirth was there, so that y'all can heal those past wounds, and you can see things more from his eyes. Alright, so I think, aw, thank you. I'm glad you like my readings, babe. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your generous donations. I really appreciate you. I think it is your turn, Jean. Anytime, anytime. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. Do all that. Alright, Jean, what is your question, love? I have something on my eye. crying or something. Jean, please post your question. What is G's feelings, intentions, and next actions? G's feelings, next actions, and intentions for G. Okay. I got the World, Ten of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords, and the Tower. I think there's something big about to change in Virgo's life, or the way that they feel. I feel like the opportunity is opening up, where the availability to take what he feels for you and turn it into something. I think what choice he makes is still kind of up in the air with the Nine of Wands, because I feel like he just came out of a pretty painful cycle, and so he is kind of defensive against maybe jumping too fast, or like he doesn't want to build things on a faulty foundation. And I kind of feel like, because of the separation that's been there, to me it looks like they're learning how to transmute the pain into something beautiful. I don't know who G is to you, but I do see like there's something breaking down and being rebuilt so that it can start clean and fresh and new. 10-10 can be important as well. But I think it's like almost, to you, I'm not sure how you see this person. Because I almost feel like you're kind of at the point to where you're not fooling with them. won't let you post anything? That's crazy. I kind of feel like you asked about G, and I don't know who G is to you, boo, but what they're showing me is like a new opportunity at something beautiful and wonderful. And I kind of feel like you're at a place to where you're kind of like, I don't know if you look down on this person or you've had some kind of conflict with this person, but I think like I said, it's like this person wants to, I don't know, like transmute their pain, because it looks like they've been through something pretty painful. So their feelings are very good. Like they look at you as pain and love, which is weird. It's like a yin and a yang kind of thing. Then I got the Hierophant at the bottom. So like, I don't know if this person sees you as the one that can make them very happy after something has been like totally broke down in their life, and I don't know, like karmic justice even, but I'm not sure if they feel like they're on the same level as you in some way. So they're scared of being rejected, I guess, by you. Oh, y'all are friends? Yeah, to me, I think this person wants more than friendship. Because when they show me the Ten of Cups, maybe they just see you as family, and you give them good advice about, like how to make it through some bad situation they've been through. They look up to you. That's what I'm getting, like, the most. Is like, they put you on some sort of pedestal. Maybe you teach them how to like rebuild after a painful cycle if you two are friends. But they're showing a lot of emotion for you. So, but it's almost like I don't know, they look up to you in some sense. I don't know if you teach them something, like how to move past the pain and how to make happiness out of it, or like give them the reasons why things fall apart to be rebuilt stronger. It's kind of like something about you has opened like a new door towards happiness. So whatever that means to you, love. I kind of feel that you incite like change in them. I just keep seeing them looking up to you. That's all I get, is like they admire you. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it just looks like you relieve some sort of his pain, or you teach him how to, maybe even like we said with his hobbies, maybe that you teaching him or helping him with the hobbies helps to like lift his mood and like give him somebody to collaborate with, or, but he does look up to you. That's one thing I do know for sure. Alright, Filthy. Are you still here, babe? Whatever spirit wants you to know. Alright. No, Spirit. What does Filthy need to know? Philip, you must have jumped on right in time, because I hadn't seen you until, shit, like, when it was your turn. What Spirit is saying is, like, as much as you feel right now that your life is overburdened and boring, or I don't know, you just feel kind of discontent with the way things are. Like, what you want hasn't been coming to you the way that you expected it to, or you just feel very overburdened, tired, possibly just working very long hours. I kind of feel like you're looking at the situation unclear right now because destiny is at play in your life. You are moving into a more peaceful cycle. You're moving away from the conflict that you were in, and you're moving in there pretty quickly, right? I see destiny at play here, so things may feel like they're being tossed and turned and always changing, but I don't know, it's like you're finally getting into that infinite loop of the universe, right? Which is going to help to propel you forward. Spirit is saying don't concentrate on what you don't have. Don't concentrate on how much you have to do. Concentrate on being grateful for everything that you do have, and everything else is going to work out the way it's supposed to. I don't know how patient you're going to have to be for it to come in that way, but the more positive that you keep your mind and the more positive you speak, the faster this destiny can start to flow. I kind of feel like you just haven't been in like the clearest of minds when you manifest. So what's coming to you is not exactly what you really meant to manifest. You may have manifested out of pain or anger or something like that, but things are going to change. Just kind of change your perspective a little bit. Like I said, focus on the blessings that you do have. Like you're walking a path that's destined towards what it is you want, desire, and need. But I don't think you see that you're actually on the right path. So Spirit is just saying, remember that you are on the right path and things are going to work out. Just whatever you feel is too heavy for you, make sure to surrender it. Also make sure to look at any shadows that are lingering, like kind of do some deep diving into those emotions. Find peace in the quiet. Maybe do some meditating. But I see security and stability coming for you for sure. And I also see somebody that's circling around your energy. Like I said, destiny. Circling around you. You just don't see it yet. Just have faith. It's coming for you. And that's what Spirit wants you to know today, babe. Love you so much. Thank you for being here. And you're welcome, Jean. I hope it helps, love. Alright, we made it. Another good live. Thank you so much, everybody that was here, waited so patiently, donated. My moderators, y'all are amazing, always. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And I love each and every one of you. And I will see you on Wednesday. If you need me before that, you know how to reach me. It's all in the drop down box. Yeah, I think that's it. You're welcome. I love you too, Philip. And toodles. I will see you all on Wednesday. Have an amazing Monday. and Tuesday and every day. Peace, love, and light